One of the things that I'm most commonly asked by clients of Oasis is about the architect designs that are included within your building lot purchase. And I just wanted to take a moment today just to go through what these architect drawings are in a little bit more detail. Most people will just think that it's architect drawings of the renders, the designs, maybe the floor layouts. And actually, if you go to our website, or if you check on the proposal that was sent out to you, when making your building lot purchase, you will see the visuals of each of the 6 different designs that we do include within your land purchase. But I just wanted to go through these designs in a little bit more detail today to show you the true depth and value of what's included. Now, the design that I'm going to talk about today is actually our Berkley Duplex design, which is essentially 2 separate units under one roof, each with 3 bedrooms, so more or less like a semi-detached property. Now, the Berkley Duplex is sized to go on our building lots that are over 12,500 square feet in size. So let's get into the designs of this property. First of all, we'll get into the foundations plan, and immediately from the very offset, you'll start to understand that this isn't just a set of architect designs. This is a set of working drawings. These are the drawings that your builder will use to go through each detailed section of your build. These foundation plans will show all the lower foundation of the property, ready for the house to be built upon. Into further detail, it will be going through all your column and your beam measurements and beam sizes that are specific to this particular property. Moving into further calculations of your course and brickwork and how each of those beams would interconnect through each section. So this makes up the entire foundation of that property. And like I say, these are working drawings that your builders will be working from when building the property. All your specs and all your different structural notes are all there for those builders to work from. Then we move into something which people are more commonly used to seeing, which are things like your floor layout plans. Now, the great thing with this property and having the designs at this stage is if you wish to make any amendments or add a little bit of your own personalization to the layout of the property, maybe altering the kitchen, moving into more of the dining area, altering the bedrooms, adding additional bathrooms, it can be done at this stage. It will slightly amend some of the other specifications of the designs, but you do have the option to go ahead and make some of those alterations before finalizing your final build. We then move into the second floor layout of the property, detailing all the bedrooms, the balconies coming off the bedrooms, and again, it's split down the middle into the 2 separate units. Something that people are also very familiar with seeing are the different elevations of the property. And again, you can see these in the visual drawings that we have on all of our website and proposals and everything else that's sent out to you. But this gives you aspects of the front elevation, now detailing the heights, the height of each level of the property, the height of the roof, even to the side, left and right elevations of the property. So a lot of detail and a lot of measurements within this working set of drawings for this particular property. Into further detail, we now get the framing plan. So this is showing on the second floor where all of your joist beams are going to be located throughout the property, making the upper level structurally sound, and into the upper roof framing system as well. In addition to the upper roof framing system, you will also get your lower roof framing system, as well as your flashings and other details to make that front section of the roof above the bay all correct. And like I say, these are drawings that will be worked from by your builder throughout the whole duration of your build. Making life a little bit more simple for you, and again, it's something that is commonly asked. What about sourcing my materials? What size windows? What size doors? With this being a full detailed working set of drawings, all of the materials for your windows, your doors, your front elevation, your side elevation, all aspects of the property are detailed here in your full window and door schedule, including sizes, which ones should be included where. So there's less for you to think about. More of this is given to your builder to do. And from there, we start to move into things like the plumbing plan. And again, from your ground layout, if you were to have made any alterations to the layout of the property, this plan would change too, because this details where your plumbing is going to be for your bathrooms, your kitchen, your soffits, your faucets, all throughout the property. And the same for the ground floor and for the second floor of your plumbing. Then you get a full plumbing specification. So this is detail on all of your flow pipes, soil pipes, how the waste management will be dealt with on this particular property. All of that is included, all for your hot water and your cold water. Moving beyond the plumbing plan, we get into the electrical plan, which shows your full electrical layout through the property, where all your switches are going to be located, your sockets, your light fittings, your fans, your AC units. So you see, with a full detailed set of drawings, it's taken away all of that thinking space. For you, when you think it's a very big job to design a property and understand everything, everything is fully detailed within your working set of drawings. You don't need to think about it. And the same for your electrical fittings upstairs, and then moving into all of your load for the property. And again, this property is a duplex. It's split into two, so we get the full load system for Unit A, and we get the full load system for Unit B, including all the modules for that electrical system and circuit throughout the property, which go into all the calculations, again, for Unit A and for Unit B. So as you can see, this is much more than a set of architectural drawings with visuals of a property. This full set of detailed drawings is what your builder will work from. Now, first of all, these drawings will be submitted to planning, taking into consideration the building lot that you've purchased. Following planning, they will go to building control, and building control will ensure that all elements of this, from electrical to plumbing to the roof flashings, the foundations, that it all complies to the most up-to-date code in Cayman. And as I'm sure you're already aware, Cayman Islands runs from the Miami-Dade code. Once that's done, you'll receive your red card, which will go to your builder, and build can commence. And it really is that simple. But the great part of this is that for none of this process, it's going to take up any of your time, any of your costs, or any of your understanding of the regulations, because everything is handled for in Cayman, and we will guide you through the process step by step. Each of these 6 designs that we have are just as detailed, ready for the builders to go ahead and submit and build, and they're all included in your purchase. Click on the land lot to discover more and reserve it for 10 days with a fully refundable $250 reservation fee.